Ladies and gentlemen, WWE The Bash is in the books on this June 28th, 2009. This is going to be my review of it, and by popular demand, I've been asked to change the camera angle of my camera here. So, whether you like to see me face on or not, well, we're going to do it for this video. So, anyway, WWE The Bash, June 28th. 2009. There we go. We'll say it a little weird. We kick off the show, ECW Championship Scramble match. Title changes hands a few times here. I know Swagger got the pinfall a few times, or at least once. I know I think Finley did, and if I'm not mistaken, Mark Henry did as well. But in the end, we have Tommy Dreamer retaining the ECW Championship. I really didn't think Tommy Dreamer was going to walk out with the ECW title, but it shocked me, it surprised me that he did. So it makes me wonder: are we going to see either Tommy Dreamer versus Jack Swagger, or are we going to see Tommy Dreamer versus Christian again? Not quite sure yet. I really wouldn't mind seeing Tommy Dreamer versus Jack Swagger. Jack Swagger is kind of, sort of growing on me as it stands right now, but overall, okay opener, not too exciting, but and it's the ECW Championship. What do you expect? We do have a commercial break here, and I guess they're trying to make up a little bit for Monday night. I don't know. But we do see segments throughout the night somewhat. The first one we have Teddy Long, Edge, says he's not going to be GM for the 5 years. Same thing with Jericho. Rey Mysterio versus Chris Jericho is up next. Okay match here, pretty good. It did appear as if Rey Mysterio had a second mask on, and indeed he did, which kind of helped him beat Chris Jericho and become the new Intercontinental Champion once again. So whether this will continue or not, I'm not sure. Judging by the events later on in the evening, I'm thinking that maybe the feud is either temporarily ended or is ended in general. So Rey Mysterio, your new Intercontinental Champion, pretty good match. But if this feud does not end up continuing, I would like to see Rey Mysterio versus future possible WWE superstar, either John Morrison or Dolph Ziggler. I think that would be good. But judging by John Morrison getting the pin on CM Punk this past SmackDown, we may see John Morrison put directly in the title picture, if not another Jeff Hardy versus CM Punk match, which could be done judging by the end of the match from what happened. In our first kind of shock of the evening, if you want to call it that, or unexpected event, we have in the Dolph Ziggler versus Great Khali match, no disqualification, we have the return of Kane helping out Dolph Ziggler. Now, whether Dolph Ziggler hired Kane to come and help him beat Great Khali, or if they're going to be putting Khali and Kane in a program together, kind of the monster versus monster type situation. But needless to say, Dolph Ziggler, your victor in this match here in this no disqualification match. Glad to see that happening. Hopefully this means a somewhat of a push for Dolph Ziggler. I think it would be good for him. It'd be good to have him feud with Ray and then put John Morrison in the world title picture. Personally, in my opinion, that's how I feel about it. But Dolph Ziggler, your winner in this match. We next up have the Unified Tag Team title match. It originally was going to be the Colognes versus Legacy, and then Teddy Long comes out and says that he is shaking things up, and he places another team in it. Edge comes out first, and the attire Edge came out in, it looked almost similar to his old Edge and Christian attire, so I thought it might be Edge and Christian teaming up for a ENC reunion to go after the titles. That did not happen. It is Edge and Chris Jericho, so technically I guess it still is an ENC reunion, but with a different C. So, pretty good match here. We've seen both the Colognes and Legacy trying to refrain from tagging in Jericho and Edge because they didn't want them to win the titles. The end comes, however, Edge tags himself in from Cody Rhodes, hits Carlito with a spear after Carlito realizes that Cody's not the legal man, and we have our new unified tag team champions, Edge and Chris Jericho. This could be a good thing for them. Might be getting them both, like I said, might be getting them both out of the World Heavyweight title and Intercontinental title picture for a little bit, and that's that. But an okay surprise, I guess, so to say, for WWE. And up until this point in the pay-per-view, I was fairly enjoying it a little bit. And then we had the women's match. I didn't really pay that close attention to it. Michelle McCool does end up winning the match, and she is the new women's champion. So she is our first ever women's and Divas champion. So congratulations, Michelle McCool. Let's see you feud with Gail Kim now, please. The next match I did not get to see. I'm going to try to stay up. Right now it's like 11:20. I'm going to try to stay up and watch the replay to at least see this match, and that way I can maybe give my thoughts on it a little bit more, maybe tomorrow. But I did not get to see the match, unfortunately, and I'll probably also watch this CM Punk versus Jeff Hardy World Heavyweight Championship match. From what I understand, it was a good match, and I'll probably, depending on how I feel, I might watch Miz versus John Cena. I don't know. I'm not too happy about the outcome of it, but in the CM Punk versus Jeff Hardy match, we have Jeff Hardy win by disqualification, but CM Punk retains the World Heavyweight Championship. From what it says here, CM Punk got kind of poked in the eye, and he strikes the referee, which, so it looks like, I'm not sure if they're trying to play this off as him being a heel or not, but it looks like we may see another Jeff Hardy CM Punk match. I'm not sure how it's going to work out, really. But CM Punk's still your World Heavyweight Champion to be mainly talked about right there. And after this, we have The Miz versus John Cena. I missed the majority of this match. John Cena wins with the Attitude Adjuster and STF. But Miz got in some offense, but not enough to really count for anything from what I understand. But WWE and people's probably going to try to play it off. Oh, Miz looked good. He got some offense in on John Cena, but even though he didn't win, he still looked good. What he needed was one, somewhat of a longer match with John Cena, and two, he needed a win over John Cena, and they did not give that to him. I've kind of been joking on my Twitter account, saying, "Hi, I'm Triple H and John Cena, and we're cyborgs. Thank you for watching." We can't be beat, which is what can be said. Even though Randy Orton retained, Triple H still got up, and this really wasn't as entertaining as I was expecting it to be. But like I said, they've been in pretty much every other type of match possible. But Randy Orton's still your WWE champion. That's the positive part. But what made me lose some hope once again in Raw, Triple H just gets up and whacks Randy Orton with the sledgehammer, and his music starts playing, and that was pretty much how the pay-per-view ended. So overall, not that great of a pay-per-view to me personally. Yeah, it has some nice shocks, it has some nice surprises, but overall it just didn't deliver as much as I wanted it to. So with that being said, I'm going to hopefully watch the Punk Jeff Hardy rematch or match here on the replay. Might post some thoughts on that tomorrow, and maybe give a little bit more in depth of where they might go with the storylines tomorrow. So don't know if I'm going to watch Raw either, but we'll just have to wait and see. So with that being said, you guys, thanks for watching. Post your thoughts in the comments below. If you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. So you guys take it easy and peace out.